All right, if you tend to have shoulder pain when you're benching, there's a couple things I want you to focus on. The first thing is going to be widening your grip. So by widening our grip, we're going to reduce the range of motion. We're going to reduce how far the humerus has to extend, which can put a lot of pressure in the front of your shoulder here. So personally, I like to have my pinky finger on the ring. If you're using a standard Olympic barbell, it should have rings on it. But once again, don't let that be the end all be all. So if you feel like you're still having that shoulder pain, feel free to take it out just a little bit wider. But I'm gonna show you what this looks like. So look at my humerus is just slightly, very, very, very slightly less than parallel, right? And if I am closer grip, I want you to look at the difference, all right? If I have a closer grip, that means that my humerus has to travel much farther down in order to make contact with my chest. So play around with widening that grip to reduce that range of motion. The second thing I want you to focus on is creating a bigger arch. So once again, we're reducing the range of motion. If you are a competitive powerlifter or you're planning on competing, this is very important because the barbell has to hit your chest in order for the judge to give you the press command. So how I like to arch, and my arch wasn't always this big. It took a lot of work, thoracic extension work to get the mobility to do this. But one way I like to create that arch is to put my feet up on the bench. Now, USPA does allow this. There are some federations that don't allow you to put your feet up on the bench to set up. But I like to get my feet up on the bench so that I can push and get very, very high in my traps, okay? So I am on my traps and on my head here. And once I feel like I am high enough on my traps, I get in my hands into position and I bring my feet down. I have a tuck because that helps me get more of an arch. Once I'm in that position, I'm gonna unrack and bring the barbell down to my chest. Once again, keeping that range of motion pretty short. Now, if I were flat, I would have to come down farther in order to get that range of motion. All right, so creating that arch is very, very important. A lot of the thoracic work can be done with a foam roller and just really getting comfortable extending in the thoracic region of your back. So give it a shot, try it out. Feel free to shoot me a message on Instagram at abovethebar.fitness if you have any questions with this.